Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Monday after Pokemon Global Go Fest, the biggest event of this year. And this video is going to be going over everything I got. It's going to be the haul video. So strap in and let me show y'all what I got. So first of all, I went up almost 2 levels. All right, I started the event at level 65, and I'm pretty late into level 66, so we're looking pretty good there. As you can tell, I got Zeraora. I'm going to go down to the badges real quick, because I platinumed Unknown. Actually, I got the gold and platinum this event. So my Unknown collection, is complete. I don't think there was really much other badge progression. I think that was it. So, let's get into the Pokemon now, shall we? The big thing here. So, I think we should start with... We'll start with hundos, because I got a few of those. By a few, I mean 3. So, I got the Skrelp. I got the Valor Hat Pikachu from Research. And then a Hundo Pooper. Paldean Wooper. So, 3 hundos. I'll take it. Now, let's go to legendaries, because I got a lot of legendaries too. Let's see, where do I start? So, I think this is the Research Mewtwo. Yep. So we'll go through and look at all the stats here, because I got some good ones. Got this Moltres. Got background Mewtwo here. That was pretty solid. Another pretty solid Mewtwo. Another background. Got Voltol, which wasn't that great. Almost the 4 for Mewtwo. 96 Mewtwo. Another Mewtwo. Another background Mewtwo. Got a Ray. Another 96 Mewtwo. A 10, 15, 15 Mewtwo. My shiny background Mewtwo. This was probably the pull of the event. First raid of day 2. Got the shiny background Mewtwo. Another one. I got a background Dialga. Another Mewtwo. Got a Zacian. Hold on. I gotta remember what raids I did here. I got background Kartana. What was this background one? Oh, different background. And a background Buzzwole. So that's all the legendaries. Now, I think we should get into the shinies, shall we? Let's do it. So I gotta go down to the bottom here. Suffering from success here. Okay. So we started off the event with a shiny Vulpix. I'll put the stats on screen, because I think there was a couple pretty decent stat Pokemon. So let's just look into them. So I started with Vulpix. Then went into a Ponyta. And then an Amara. I got regular Stunfisk. Swinub. Hisuian Voltorb. This one was new. I didn't have this one yet. Bergmite, another new one. I got this from Research. Couldn't have been much worse for a Research Pokemon, but that's okay. Stat-wise, anyway. I got Chocolate Mouse. Was this one from Research? Yeah. It was. Also pretty awful stats from Research, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. I got Unknown T. Costume Bulbasaur. I actually didn't even know that I caught this when I did, because my phone was overheating and I couldn't really see. I was just kind of catching Research Pokemon. And then I went to clear out some Pokemon for a little more storage, and I was like, wait, that's shiny? Okay. Hey, I'll take a shiny Costume Bulbasaur. Got Alolan Vulpix. Mantine, this was another new shiny. I got a few dex entries for shinies this weekend. Mudkip. Unknown W, I believe. Sableye. Actually, hang on. I gotta do something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I don't want no notifications while I'm recording here. Anyway, I got Sableye. This was my first ever shiny, too, so that was a cool throwback moment. I got Mischievous, Binacle, Bruxish. This was a new shiny. I was hunting this one this weekend, so I'm pretty glad I was able to pick this one up. Alolan Exeggutor. I hunted this big-ass tree for years. I could not find this thing shiny to save my life, and I finally got it. I'll take it. Goomy. This one actually has pretty decent stats. It's a 3-star. Ducklet. Lileep. Archon. Noibat. I really like shiny Noibat. Dino. And then the final one for the day was a Lucky Trinket trade with my girlfriend. And she traded me a shiny Sobble. I believe I traded her shiny Dratini. But I really wanted shiny Inteleon, and shiny Lucky Inteleon is just even better. So that's the haul for day 1. I would say day 1 was pretty solid. I think I got 25 shinies. So pretty solid. However, day 2 I would say went a little better for shinies. So we started off with a Pooper. And then we followed up with a Wooper. And then we got Unknown O, which pretty solid stats. Just saying, it's a 3-star. My shiny background Mewtwo, first raid of the day. I was so happy to get this because I didn't think I was gonna get a shiny Mewtwo this weekend. This is my first ever one, and I just so happened to get shiny background Mewtwo for my first shiny Mewtwo ever. Massive pull. Shiny Beltoy, another hunt completed. Dex entry right here. Shiny Clink. Shiny Unknown Bee. Shiny Mawile. Pretty decent stats. I could probably Mega Evolve it, to be honest. I do have a Hundo one, though. Not Shundo. Just regular Hundo Mawile. So maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Shiny Lucario. These things were everywhere. And I'm not complaining. Because shiny Lucario is cool. I do like shiny Lucario. Shiny Phanpy. I did not know this was shiny. I can't lie. The shiny looks almost identical to the regular Phanpy. I actually had to take a second look to tell if this was shiny. I'll probably end up evolving this. Maybe I'll do it in this video. Another shiny Lapras. I believe this was from Party Play, I want to say. So, let me see. Nope. Maybe. I don't know. It says special research, but I think it was Party Play. Anyway, Sandshrew. I really like this shiny. My favorite shiny color is green. Unpopular opinion, but that's my favorite shiny color. We got Oranguru, which monkey. Hello, monkey. Anyway. Shiny Hisuian Quillfish. Shiny Joltik. This one was new. Shiny Carablast. Could get myself a shiny Escavalier. I don't think I have... No, I don't have that yet. Maybe I'll do that too. Shiny Shuckle. Another long time hunt completed. Very, very happy to get this. I absolutely loved the blue on the shell. So I could not be happier to pick this up. I was actually on quite a shiny drought, if I'm not mistaken, at the time too. I think it had been 40 minutes since I'd gotten a shiny. And then almost directly after this, actually, I got shiny Wimpod, which is also a new shiny. Another one I'm very happy to pick up. Shiny Nidoran Female. I do believe I have this, or have had this. I have, yeah. So this one was not new. Because I think I have a shiny 96% Nidoqueen somewhere. Shiny Skrelp. Level 1 at that. That's kind of cool. Shiny Larvitar. Can never go wrong with that. I think, yeah, I do have a shiny Tyranitar. But still, can never go wrong with a shiny Larvitar, and the stats are pretty decent. Shiny Purloin. This one was new. I was actually pretty happy to pick this one up. Shiny Carbink. Another new one. Also very happy to pick it up, and I did not start it. But I absolutely love shiny Carbink. I've hunted it in multiple games. I do have it in ZA, but I'm very happy to finally have it in Go, because I hunted it in Go for quite a while, throughout a bunch of events and just kind of got unlucky until this one, I guess. Shiny Bouffalot. This one, I had an incense going for both, like, all of day 1 and 2. And I think I got this at, like, 5 o'clock on day 2. So it took, what, like, give me a second. My brain's not working too well. 16 hours of playing to get it, with incenses going the entire time. That's kind of crazy, I can't lie, but you know what? I'm just glad I finally got it. We got Shiny Flabebe, Shiny Ralts, Shiny Clefairy, Shiny Unknown U, I believe, another Shiny Lucario. I got a Shiny Mankey. During, I believe, the last hour of the event, I got a Shiny Mankey, and I'm very happy about it. That was the one Shiny I really wanted from that hour. Actually, I also really wanted Shiny Phalanx, but we won't talk about that. I didn't get it. But I caught a Shiny Mankey. I think it was in the last hour of the event, and it was beautiful. Absolutely no complaints. It made my whole Go Fest. And another Shiny Mankey in the collection. Anywho, next, Shiny Poochyena. This is another long time hunt that I finally completed. I just need to get a second one now so I could have the whole family. So, I use the next entry. Moving on. Shiny Krogunk. Shiny 98 Crabrawler. I was one stat away from my second ever Shundo. However, this thing will be beautiful when Mega Yo, I'm a little slow today. Hold on. Shiny Mega Crabominable. Yes, when Mega Crabominable comes to the game, this will be a great thing to have. However, I do have a hundo already. Not Shundo, just regular hundo. But I can always have 2 Mega Crabominables, so it's okay. A Shiny 8 will be taken with no complaints. Shiny Tropius. Absolute buzzer beater. I think I got this with like 20 minutes left in the event, after once again having incenses going for the entirety of both days, and seeing probably about 80 Tropius and like 80 boofs. Probably somewhere in there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lying, but I'm just happy to have it. This is one of my number 1 hunts for this event, because Tropius doesn't spawn where I live. I don't actually know where it spawns naturally. I would guess somewhere in the Caribbean, but I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I know Bouffalot spawns around where I live. Not like where I live, but like in the surrounding areas. But yes, Shiny Tropius, the buzzer beater Shiny. Absolutely no complaints. And we got Shiny Cottony. I believe this was the last Shiny I caught during the event. It was. This was the last Shiny I caught during Go Fest. But there is one more Shiny that I got as a result of Go Fest, which would be my Shiny Lucky Baxcalibur. Absolutely zero complaints on this one. It's 14, 12, 15. This thing is going to be an absolute menace. I just need more XL candies for it. Hold on, those will go up to... Wait. How many do I need? Hold on. Okay. I just need another 100 something. And it's like gonna border 4K. So maybe I'll set it as my buddy or something at some point. But this was technically the last Shiny of Go Fest. We won't talk about the Shiny Oshawott that I caught like an hour after I got home. I just was like clearing out space and also like checking wild Pokemon just for, shits and giggles. And I got a wild Shiny Oshawott. So I thought that was kind of cool. Now, there was another item from GoFest that was, I would say, probably the best thing in the pass. That would be the golden bottle cap, where you can make any Pokemon you have into a hundo, right? Now, this is going to be a hot choice here, but I used it on a shiny Mankey, which I know I do have to set it as my buddy. I'm going to do it here soon. I just was flipping it between different Pokemon during the event. So, I will finally have a Hundo and Shundo Mankey once I complete this, which I can actually look at the tasks. And there's quite a bit of tasks, but none of them really seem all that hard. I mean, the win 40 raids kind of seems like it could be an issue. But I have a year to do this. If I can't win 40 raids in the next year, I need to, like, quit the game. But, I also can't do the defeat a Team Go Rocket leader 5 times right now because they disabled Team Go Rocket leaders. Or Team Go Rocket, I think. I think I saw something about that. Oh, yeah. There's also a Pikachu event going on right now for a bunch of custom Pikachus. So, make sure you're getting out and catching them. There's some pretty good bonuses this event, too, for participating in it. There's, like, double transfer candy here and triple if you buy the pass. Extra Stardust 2 times and then 3 times if you buy the pass. And then at the end, you get different, like, costume Pikachus. Well, I think you get different costume Pikachus throughout, which apparently there's one I'm missing in this pass, so I will be playing. Speaking of passes, I completely finished the Go Pass for this weekend. I was scared I wasn't even going to be able to get the bottle cap. And I ended up getting to rank 500. I have a screenshot. I think I had like 850 rewards to claim at one point. It was kind of bonkers. But yeah, so I got most of the Zeraora raid research done. I just need to earn a candy exploring with it as my buddy, which is why I have it as my buddy. That 20 kilometers will be fun. I'm already at 5. I'm already at like a quarter of the way. But, yeah, I think that's about all. I mean, like I said, I got up in levels. I almost went up 2 levels. I finished my unknown medal. Got a bunch of new shiny dex entries. 3 new hundos. I walked a lot. I think I walked like a combined 40k steps between the 2 days. And I'm getting closer to the 10k kilometers for like while playing. I probably caught a couple thousand Pokemon this weekend, if I'm being honest. There was a lot of Pokemon that I was catching. I also hatched a lot of eggs, so we're getting close on this one as well. You only need another, like, 600. But yeah, that was Pokemon Global Go Fest. I think, honestly, the best event I played thus far in the 6 years I've been playing Pokemon Go. It was an amazing event. It was a very fun time, raiding, just catching, getting shinies, getting more Mankeys, as if I need more. I do. Yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. I have really no complaints about the weekend. I think it was a pretty solid event. I liked that they increased the catch odds or catch rate for legendaries and raids. I thought that was really good. I think they increased the catch rate overall because I was having a pretty easy time even catching starters, which usually give me kind of a hassle. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how your Go Fest went. If it was good or bad, how many shinies you got, hundos, what your best catch was. And make sure to like and subscribe and have a great day.